Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And okay, so wasn't that long ago where rumors basically circulated that Google wanted to pay Samsung to get rid of its Galaxy App Store and Bixby altogether, just simplifying it to the Google Play Store and Google Assistant. And with the Unpacked event, it looks like that Samsung is not going to oblige to that request and continue on with Galaxy Apps and Services, which to a lot of Samsung fans, they're kind of excited for. Even though you have those people out there that will basically state that Bixby is not all chalked up, to what it seems to be. However, gosh, do I love publications, because reading stuff like Samsung may have put the final nail in the coffin for Pixel and Google regarding Android. Those are some really interesting clickbait type titles. Now, I understand entirely why they're going to make this statement, obviously because of the announcement at the Samsung Unpacked event, where Samsung said that they are now going to support their flagship devices for up to 3 software updates. That's major news, because that's what Samsung fans wanted. One of the things that they were pretty irritated about was getting a Samsung Galaxy device and it getting security patches, but sometimes not the next version of Android or the version that comes after. Sometimes a Galaxy S and a Galaxy Note will get the next version of Android, and that's like a 50-50 shot. Well, actually, no. I think they do get them. At least one. They always got at least one. So let me just kind of correct myself there before people fly off the handle about it, but at least one. But now they'll get 3. And the thing about this is that it is retroactive as far back, which is not even that far, to the Galaxy S10 series and the Galaxy Note 10 series. So those devices will get 3 software update supports. So that's great news for those people who love Samsung devices. And hey, what's not to love about Samsung devices? Because when you look at the Galaxy S and you look at the Galaxy Note series, one of the things that you see from Samsung is that it is important to them to have what they would consider the most premium of smartphones. I mean, they will go to the ends of the earth to make this phone be reasonably $1,000 or more in their eyes. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I will not take away from that. I think it's great that they're going to support their flagship devices for up to 3 software updates. That's great, because that takes a massive group of people off that hamster wheel where they wanted people to constantly upgrade to a newer device. So with that being said, there's a strong possibility that Samsung can end up shooting themselves in the foot if they hadn't taken a lesson out of Apple's page. Because remember that Apple was having issues with selling their devices, getting people to upgrade. And one of the reasons why most Apple users didn't upgrade was because their hardware was supported for a long time. So you had the latest and greatest chasers, and you know what? That did not make up a huge marginal profit for Apple, because you had the other people who were iPhone fans, but they held on to their iPhones until the wheels fell off. So literally they would not upgrade unless their phone was broken beyond repair, because then there were places that could do screen replacements, they can do the Touch ID replacements, they can do battery swaps. So people were breathing extra life into their older iPhones, therefore not needing to upgrade to the newest iPhone. And even then, when some of those people had faced the dreaded "my iPhone's dead," because they liked that particular model, they may have beefed up to the next upgrade from it. So not necessarily going for the latest version of the iPhone, but let's say they had an iPhone 6s and that completely died on them, then they would move up to the iPhone 7 or maybe the iPhone 8. And that's not a very great jump as far as what a company would want its consumers to do if they were going to upgrade to a brand new iPhone, right? They would want them to go for the 10s, for the 10R, for the 10s Max, or even up to the 11 Pro. They would want them to go that high because, again, they want to spend that kind of money. So Samsung could end up shooting themselves in the foot here, considering the fact that if someone buys a Galaxy Note 20 or a Galaxy S20 and it's supported for up to 3 years, then the next version of the Galaxy would have to like be like encompassing some of the most amazing features to entice their consumers to say, hey, even though my phone is going to be supported for the next 3 years, I'm going to upgrade. They got to. Like, they got to bring something that is just an absolutely must have, because if not, someone could look at the Galaxy Note 21, or unless they're going to start skipping it and just call it the Galaxy Note 30 and the Galaxy S30. Someone could look at that and just be like, well, those are some great features on that phone, and it's a beautiful looking device with a gorgeous display, and, you know, it just screams like I'm upper class when I hold the phone in my hand, but my Galaxy S20 is still superb, or my Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is still superb. They're going to be dreaded consumers having that. So this could actually end up biting Samsung in the butt, because Samsung is one of those companies that wants you to upgrade every year. I mean, the fact that they put so much stock into their hardware, into their, you know, their ecosystem, tells you that, you know, they want you to be mesmerized by all the things that their devices and their ecosystem can do, because they want you to upgrade to it. They want you to want to buy it. That's the main thing about it. So when I see articles written up talking about that Samsung may have put the final nail in the Pixel's coffin, I laugh. I laugh at that, because there are more things to the Pixel than just 3 years of software support. One of the things that none of the OEMs are doing, other than Google themselves with their Pixel lineup, is implementing and making a smarter smartphone. Because what's the point of calling it a smartphone if it does not get smart? And to be honest, whether people like it or not, Pixels are the smartphone, because they get smarter. And I'm not talking about security patch updates. I'm talking about Pixel drop. You know, what basically makes your Pixel smarter by updating certain aspects of the AI that's in the Pixel devices, and makes it much, much more better. If you actually take the time to look at a Pixel device and play around with it and see all that it can do, then you'll pretty much understand where I'm coming from. So Google still has that, which is a major point in all of this with Android, because technology is supposed to get more advanced. It's not supposed to stay still. Technology is not about creating a gorgeous body of a device or a nice looking display. That's not what technology is about. That's not what advancement in technology is about. Advancement, obviously keyword advance, which means that's technology to get smarter. And with the Pixel AI, that's exactly what it does with every Pixel drop. So, you know, Pixel still has that over all OEMs, because that's not something that OEMs are touching. They're not really too concerned with it. So it's still that there. And then the other thing about it is that, I mean, you know, Google and Pixel only has two main lines. Their flagship Pixel line, and then their mid-range Pixel A series. And Google will update both. With Samsung, it's only flagships. If you keep your
speaker or smart display connected to the internet, it will automatically download and install available updates.
You are being rude and you interrupted. But anyways, Samsung will only update its flagship devices, which is the two lines that they have, the Galaxy S line and the Galaxy Note line. So if you're rocking the Galaxy A series, if you're rocking the old school Galaxy J series, it's not promised to that line of devices. Only the Galaxy S and only the Galaxy Note series. So, you know, in closing, let's just say it like this. People have their preference of what they like, right? There are people that are diehard Samsung fans, and you're never going to change their mind. There are people that are diehard iPhone fans. You're not going to change their mind. There are people that are diehard Pixel fans. You're not going to change their mind. And while we can point out all the weaknesses and the chinks in the armor of the competitors, let's just understand this. You know, iPhone, obviously major platform, because their software, iOS, is what they use to compete with Android. On the Samsung side of things, they're looking for elegance and premium design, and that's pretty much what they're really going for. With the Pixel side, they're looking to make a genius smartphone. So, Really, just enjoy what you're using, and yeah, let's not go and look at it and be like, this is gonna be the death of that, because I mean that's just, yeah, um, yeah, you're drinking too much Kool-Aid. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section of the video. Do you guys seriously believe that just because the Galaxy S and the Note line is gonna get promised 3 years of software updates, retroactive as far back as the Galaxy S10 and Note 10? Do you guys think that this will kill Android and Pixel? Which is funny that they even included saying it will kill Android. They use Android. Tizen, have you guys seen that? Tizen? Like Tizen, have you guys seen that? I'm just saying. Anyways, you guys know what to do. Leave your interesting thoughts in the comment section of the video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, you guys can smash that like button to let me know. If you just found my channel and subscribed, thanks for doing so. And hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload videos. That's it for right now, guys. Thanks for peeping the video. Videos now drop in every evening or every night, you know, because schedules change. My kiddos are back to school, so yeah, you guys could be expecting videos around this time or a little bit later every night. Yeah, that's it for now, guys. As always, aloha.